I don't even know how to start this without just like jumping right into it. My best friend has been addicted to cocaine for, I don't know, a few years. Like, I know the two aren't related, like smoking and cocaine are extremely different, but that's his addiction and this is my addiction. It's unfair for me to expect him to get over his if I can't get over mine. My parents don't know, so they think I'm good, but I'm not. I've been smoking for 5 years and haven't told my parents once that I've done it. When I'm not smoking, I'm thinking about when I can have my next smoke. When I don't have smokes, I'm thinking of how I can get smokes. I count my smokes before I go to work to see if I have enough to last me throughout my breaks. I have to have them everywhere I go, or else I'll buy another pack and spend the majority of my paycheck on cigarettes. The power I actually have, to see if I can actually do it. Because like I said, I've tried before and failed miserably. And I want to succeed this time. There's so many reasons that I want to quit. And it was something I started when I was young and stupid. And I'm growing out of it. And I can see how ridiculous it is now that I even started, so I'm just done with it. I'm Kara, and that was my last cigarette. I think I'd be able to run up a flight of stairs without wheezing at the top if I didn't start smoking. I think I'd sleep a lot less. I wouldn't stink. And I wouldn't have to constantly lie to my parents. I'm gonna have to avoid drinking for a while, I think. I'm gonna have to find something else to do on my break at work. Because what do you do for 15 minutes, really, if you don't smoke? Every time I want to have a cigarette, I just have to find something to take a picture of. So that way it'll keep me distracted long enough for the craving to go away. And I'll have cool pictures after. I like being in charge of how it looks. Like with this camera I get to focus it so I can make it all distorted and blurry, or I can make it all crisp and perfect. But either way it turns out looking beautiful. I think it's gonna get harder before it gets easier. Because it's only been, like, it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. And I want one, but not so bad that I'm pulling my hair out. Today went fine. It's this evening that's not fine. Because I want one really, 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 really bad. It was really nice outside and I just wanted to sit outside and have a smoke, because that's what I'd normally do. And I didn't know what to do, so I did your dishes. There's not really much advice you can give to someone quitting, I think, because it's different for everyone, right? So you have to want to quit before you're going to be able to quit. If you don't really want to, then you're not going to. I've learned that it helps to not be where you usually are to get over an addiction. Like, people that I'm with right now don't know me as a smoker, so it's easier to not smoke around them. Whereas back home, if I tried, then everybody already knew that I smoked and smokes as well. So I bought tobacco and nicotine-free cigarettes. So that way it feels like I'm smoking. They taste so bad. Really, really, really gross. I don't know what's in them, but they're sick. Not being able to cope with it on my own is probably the worst part. Like I agreed to do this and I don't regret doing it, but there were times where I would have just liked to have been left alone and not have to talk about it. I can't say for sure that I'm not going to smoke after the documentary's over, but I'm hoping I don't. I don't really want to. It doesn't really make sense to go and smoke after torturing myself with quitting, because then I just have to start over again.